YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Shaheem here, back again after going MIA for a while. It's been a while since I have posted on this channel, and I'm not proud of that. You know, I've been thinking about posting videos for a while now, and I just said, like, why not? Just do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just do it. And here I am doing it. So I hope everybody has been amazing. I hope everybody has been killing it every day in their everyday lives, accomplishing your goals, bettering yourself. And even if you haven't been doing that and you've been kind of just procrastinating, I hope, you could just go ahead, brush the dust off your back, and really just start bettering yourselves. Because when you start getting better, like 1% every day, you're gonna feel a lot better about yourself. Trust me. So, as you can see, the title of this video is called "Your Choices Matter," and that's a very important thing I think that we overlook every day, is our choices. Because most of us, we have a routine, we have our habits, and they're just automatic. So like, for example, you wake up in the morning, you eat breakfast, you brush your teeth, right? You get ready for work, you drive the same route to work. On the way back from work, you go ahead, you drive the same route back from work, go to the gym, you have your extracurricular activities, which are probably the same things you do every day, like probably smoking weed, drinking some alcohol, chilling with your friends, doing whatever it is that you do on a day-to-day basis, right? And most of us don't really think too much about our choices, but they definitely do matter. Even the little choices matter. The big choices are really what matters, because that's what can elevate you or bring you a few steps down. So like, for example, little choices could be, deciding not to go to the gym every day, 3 days in a row. Deciding to eat McDonald's every other day, or some sort of, unhealthy food every other day. Those little choices that you're making are going to, lead you to being out of shape, lead you to having high cholesterol or just being unhealthy, and you're going to be like, what the hell? How the hell this happened to me? Because you made choices that you overlooked, and now you're paying for those choices with the results that you have at hand. And then you have big choices like okay, I want to move out of state. What state do I move to? I want to change my career. Which career route should I take? I want to date this specific person, but I'm not too sure. Should I just do it, or should I just kind of stay away? Like, those are big choices that could, make or break you. But the moral of the story is that whatever your choices are on a day-to-day basis, whether it's big or small, they really matter. And the reason I kind of want to bring this topic up is because, I myself have made some really, really terrible choices over the past few years that have really brought me and dug me down into a deep hole that I now have to kind of dig myself out of. I'm not going to necessarily go into detail about a specific situation, but a couple months ago, I made a decision. I made a bad choice. I was very emotional. I was very compulsive. I wanted things to be my way or the highway, and sometimes, it can't be that way. And I made a very bad choice that led me to a bad destination where I didn't really want to be in my life, And that happened months ago. I'm not talking about something that happened like last week or the week after or even last month, right? This is something that happened months ago, and I'm still till this day, reaping what I sowed and paying for the choices that I made months ago. And had I just, been a little less emotional, had I just really thought about the choices before I made them, I wouldn't have been where I am today, and I probably would have been way better off and in a much more higher place in my life than I currently am. But that's why I'm here to tell you is whenever you make a choice, before you make that choice, just make sure it's beneficial and make sure it's not something that's going to come back to bite you. Because when I made the choice that I made, I was being very emotional. I was being very compulsive. And it just didn't go the way that I wanted it to go. And that choice really hurt me. You know what I'm saying? It hurt me mentally, it hurt me emotionally. And now I kind of just got to live with that, the decision that I made, and just kind of figure out some better choices I am going to do moving forward to get my life back on track. So what I'm here to tell you is whenever you're making choices, whenever you're doing certain things, or you're faced with certain situations, hard situations, and you're caught in between what choice to make, just take a deep breath. Don't rush your choices. Don't be in an emotional state. Definitely don't be in an emotional state, because a choice that you would make when you're sad or heartbroken or just upset is probably not the same choice you would do if you were just content. So weigh your choices out. Weigh the pros and the cons of it. If you feel like you're being emotional and you're being pressured into making a choice right now at this moment, and you feel like if you make a choice right now, you're just gonna have this uneasiness, this uneasy feeling inside of you, don't make the choice. Walk away from the decision that you're about to make, because that decision could, really bring you down. There's a reason why you're feeling uneasy about making a decision that you're being pressured into doing, or making a choice that in the back of your head is just not the right choice. So just make better decisions and try to be logical when you're making your decisions and your choices. And when you do finally, get out of that state of being emotional, get out of that state of wanting to control everything, or get out of that state of being compulsive, and you decide to make a sound choice or a sound decision, be decisive. The worst thing is making a choice that you didn't really want to make. You didn't know if you really wanted to make it. You didn't really want to make the choice from the jump, or you were kind of like iffy about it. Sometimes we got to make choices and we're iffy about it and it works out. Sometimes it doesn't work out. And I'm not saying that you can't make a choice off of a limb, but when it comes to big things, like, you want to be decisive and you want to know the outcome of it, and you want to be okay with the outcome of it. And if you make a choice and you know that the outcome of it could be this or that, and you don't like any of those outcomes, then don't make the choice. Do what is best for you at the end of the day, and just strive to make better choices. If you could make better choices, you'll be a better person. And then once you're a better person, that's gonna bring better energy around you. And when you have better energy around you, everything is just gonna feel good. And when you feel good, it's just gonna keep going higher and higher from there. You're gonna keep elevating higher and higher. So that's my video for today, is make better choices. Don't be emotional when you make your choices. Don't let your compulsive behavior lead you to making bad choices.